we are going to talk about the comparisons between Indonesia and Russia. I'm going to represent Russia.
Hi, my name is Marianela. I am going to represent Russia too.
Hi, my name is Maria Angelica. I will talk about Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Mariana Suarez and we are going to talk about Indonesia too.
I'm gonna talk about some Russian customs. So first, Russia is the biggest country in the world with an area of 70,098,242 square kilometers. Russia is the largest country in the world. It is 1.8 times larger than the United States. They have the longest railway in the world. The Trans-Siberian Railway connects European Russia with the Russian Pacific Ocean coast. Therefore, it is the longest railway network in the world. Also, the incredible journey of the Trans-Siberian ends in the port of Vladivostok. Doing the project without stopping will take 152 hours and 27 minutes. The rail network has been operating since 1916 and is still expanding. There are branches to China, through Mongolia, with continuous service to North Korea. By the way, on the streets of Russia, there is always a good amount of police surveillance order, and the Russians do not have the habit of throwing things in the trash, and sometimes they become somewhat accumulative. This is the most important customs that they have.
Now I am going to talk about Russian customs. The first is smile of the way to being. The Russian people only smile when you are great and they meet you. The Russian people do not smile for courtesy or for ignoring people. Second customs are gifts. If you have a Russian friend, it's very important to congratulate at the parties. You can give small gifts, for example, chocolates or flowers. Other customs are visiting a house. If you are invited to a Russian house, it is normal and is common that to bring a gift. The most common and normal little gifts are flowers, chocolates, bonbons, cakes, and other sweet things. Other customs and slippers. Entering a house or an apartment Russian, people take off their shoes and putting in a slipper to be at home. Don't not to be surprised when that you enter a Russian house. You will not to be allowed to go forward without removing your shoes and putting in slippers. Other customs is drink tea. A guest in a Russian house will almost always be invited to.
Indonesia is an island country located Southeast Asia and Oceania. The Republic of Indonesia comprises 70,500 islands, making it the fourth most popular country in the world. Indonesia has at least 150 active volcans, including Krakatoa and Tambora, famous for their devastating eruptions in the 19th century. Indonesia has a tropical climate with different seasons, rainfall and drought. Indonesia has a wide range of marine ecosystems. Indonesia is a republic with the largest developed power and president elected by suffrage. The government is headquartered in the capital of Jakarta.
One of the basic rules during a trip to Indonesia is not get angry, always keep a smile and self-control, since they often ask many questions out of curiosity or courtesy. To give some time to an older person, both hands are used as sign of respect. Indonesian people take off their shoes to enter house, mosquitoes, and in some shops and restaurants. They never greet with the left hands, since it is considered impure in social life. Indonesian people, as much as tourists, should wear a sarong and a belt to enter the Hindu temples, and women who have menstruation are not allowed entry. Indonesia is so huge that it has 3 different time zones. Indonesia is the country with most Muslims on the planet. Many natural areas are dirty. In Indonesia, public kiss is punishable by law with a penalty of 5 to 10 years in jail, and the masturbation is punishable with the decapitation. Although Indonesia is so huge and has 3 different time zones, Russia is even bigger and has 11 time zones different. Both Russia and Indonesia do not have much control and culture about throwing garbage in the street. With regard to greeting, the right hand is always given both countries. However, in Russia, when they are going to greet among great friends, 3 kisses are usually given. Unlike Indonesia, in Russia, it is not necessary to wear a specific outfit to enter sacred place. When you are invited to a house in Indonesia, it is not necessary that you carry some kind of gift, while if you are invited to a house in Russia, for courtesy, you should bring some kind of a small gift.